Block 1. Unveiling the Caduceus Protocol. Are nanobots shaping our future? Welcome, truth seekers, and prepare to have your reality questioned. We live in an age of wonders where technology leaps forward at a dizzying pace. But what if the greatest advancements aren't happening in the gleaming laboratories we see on the news? What if they're happening in secret, flowing through the very veins of the people we idolize? Today, we pull back the curtain on a theory so unsettling, so profound, it could change everything you think you know about human potential. We're talking about the Caduceus Protocol. The name itself, borrowed from the ancient symbol of medicine, hints at a perversion of healing, a twisting of science for a darker purpose. Imagine a world where the difference between a champion and a runner-up isn't years of dedication, superior coaching, or genetic luck. Imagine that difference is microscopic, invisible, and completely artificial. This is the core claim of the Caduceus Protocol, that a new era of athletic prowess is being engineered by shadowy elite groups using invisible nanobots. Now, let's be clear. Nanotechnology isn't science fiction. Scientists around the world are developing microscopic robots designed to deliver drugs to specific cells, repair damaged tissue, and even fight cancer from the inside. The potential for good is astronomical. But every technological light casts a shadow, and it is in this shadow that the Caduceus Protocol is said to lurk. The theory posits that this revolutionary medical technology has been co-opted, weaponized, not for healing the sick, but for enhancing the healthy, for pushing the human body beyond its natural limits. We're talking about microscopic machines, thousands of times smaller than a human hair, allegedly deployed into the bodies of select athletes. These aren't just passive agents, they are active, intelligent systems. Think of a microscopic pit crew working 24/7 inside the body, optimizing every biological function for one goal: victory. How could such a thing even be possible? Proponents of the theory point to the convergence of biotechnology, artificial intelligence, and material science. They suggest these nanobots could be administered in a multitude of untraceable ways. A simple vitamin injection? A specialized sports drink? An aerosoled mist in a private training facility? Once inside the host, they would integrate seamlessly with the biological system. They could be programmed to reinforce muscle fibers as they tear, to carry oxygen with an efficiency that dwarfs our own red blood cells, to sharpen neural responses for split-second reaction times. The result? An athlete who recovers from grueling workouts in hours instead of days. An athlete whose stamina never seems to fade, who can push harder and longer than any natural human possibly could. We watch in awe, attributing their success to grit and talent, never suspecting the technological phantom lurking within. This is the insidious genius of the alleged protocol. It hides in plain sight, masquerading as peak human achievement. But this raises a chilling question: who is behind this and why? The theory doesn't point to a single government or corporation, but to a transnational cabal, a powerful, unseen elite with a vested interest in controlling outcomes. Why sports? Because sports are more than just games. They are a global spectacle, a source of national pride, a multi-billion-dollar industry, and a powerful tool for social influence. By creating and controlling a stable of super athletes, this elite group could manipulate everything from international relations to the global economy. They could fix betting markets on a scale never before imagined. They could use these enhanced individuals as test subjects, refining the technology for its next, more ambitious application. The athletes themselves might not even be fully aware of what's happening to them, believing their extraordinary abilities are the result of a revolutionary but natural training regimen. They are pawns in a much larger game, their bodies the battlefield for a technological arms race we're not even aware is being fought. Prepare to question everything. The line between human and machine may already be gone, erased by a force operating under clandestine control. Block 2. Elite manipulation, the secret agenda behind super athletes. Now that we've unveiled the shocking premise of the Caduceus Protocol, let's delve deeper into the abyss. If this technology is real, how exactly does it work? And more importantly, who benefits from this grand clandestine experiment? The answers, according to those who study this theory, are as fascinating as they are terrifying. It's not just about making athletes stronger or faster. It's about a total biological overhaul, a re-engineering of the human machine at the most fundamental level. Proponents suggest the nanobots operate on 3 key fronts, turning ordinary individuals into unparalleled champions. First, let's consider the physical aspect, endurance and recovery. Every athlete is limited by the body's ability to repair itself. Strenuous exercise creates microscopic tears in muscle tissue, which then rebuild stronger. This process takes time and rest. The Caduceus Protocol allegedly short-circuits this limitation. Nanobots are described as swarming to these micro-tears, acting as a form of microscopic scaffolding and delivering proteins and growth factors with pinpoint accuracy. This accelerates muscle regeneration at an unnatural rate. An athlete who should be sidelined for days is back on the field in hours, seemingly immune to fatigue. But it goes further. Imagine nanobots designed to mimic and enhance the function of hemoglobin. These artificial cells could carry far more oxygen, saturating the muscles and brain. The dreaded wall that marathon runners hit, it would cease to exist. This enhanced oxygen uptake would grant a level of stamina that appears superhuman to the outside world, allowing for relentless peak performance from the first minute to the last. Second, the neural advantage. Physical prowess is only half the battle. Elite competition is won and lost in milliseconds, in the speed of thought and reaction. Here, the Caduceus Protocol is said to be at its most sophisticated. The theory claims that specialized nanobots can interface directly with the nervous system. They could coat neural pathways, optimizing the transmission of electrical signals from the brain to the muscles. This would slash reaction times to the very edge of theoretical possibility. A batter seeing a 100-mile-per-hour fastball as if it were in slow motion. A goalie anticipating a shot before the ball is even kicked. Furthermore, these nanobots could regulate neurotransmitters, creating a state of unshakable focus, eliminating performance anxiety, and even suppressing the sensation of pain. The athlete becomes an unfeeling, unflinching machine of pure performance, a biological puppet whose strings are pulled by a microscopic army within. This brings us to the most disturbing question: who are the puppeteers? The theory suggests a powerful, unseen elite orchestrating this grand experiment. Their motives extend far beyond mere competitive advantage. This is about control. By creating a new class of human, they can study the long-term effects of enhancement, preparing for a future where this technology could be deployed on a wider scale. Today's super athlete is tomorrow's super soldier or super worker. They are beta testing a technology that could stratify society into the enhanced and the naturals. The ethical implications are staggering. If this is real, it renders the very concept of fair play obsolete. It makes a mockery of the human spirit, of dedication, and of the pursuit of excellence. Every record broken, every championship won becomes a lie. It fundamentally alters what it means to be human, shifting our potential from something we earn to something that is programmed into us. The societal influence is immense. These athletes become idols, their manufactured success shaping cultural values and subtly promoting an agenda of transhumanism, all while the architects of this revolution remain safely in the shadows. We are left to wonder if the heroes we cheer for are the pioneers of a brave new world or the first victims of a silent technological coup. Is the Caduceus Protocol real or just another elaborate conspiracy? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Subscribe for more deep dives into the unknown.